All right, let's go ahead and move on. The same thing with um, democracy is the same thing with dictatorship. Is you still got to get your key players.
Now, enough with thinking about the citizens. Even in a democracy, there still are very influential individual key supporters you need on your side because their money or influence or favors keeps you in power. While you can't just promise to give them treasure directly as a dictator would, you can create loopholes for their investments, pass laws that they've written, or print get out of jail free cards for their actions. Not a wheelbarrow of gold to the door, but contracts for their business. You as a ruler do have roads to build or computers to maintain or buildings to reconstruct. No man rules alone, after all. Or you could take the moral path and ignore the big keys, but you'll fight against those who didn't. Good luck with that. Corruption is not some kind of petty crime, but rather a tool of power in democracies and dictatorships. But more on that another time. So accept the favors, sway the key blocks, and you will get into power, ruling with actions that look contradictory and stupid to those who don't understand the game, privately helping a powerful industry you publicly denounced, or passing laws that hurt a bloc that voted for you. But your job isn't to have a consistent, understandable ruling policy, but to balance the interests of your keys to power, big and small. That is how you stay in office.
Man, I wish more people were intelligent enough to absorb this video,
Well,
but they're not.
they. I got so sick of going. I must have PTSD during the Trump years because I still keep bringing up some of the stupidest arguments that I hear. And one of them was always the fact that they kept saying, well, you don't want to vote for Trump because Orange Man back, or you don't like Trump, or whatever the reason, whatever emotional thing other than, okay, I'm trying to use political knowledge and you're trying to use emotional knowledge. I don't like him. I feel that he's a bad guy. All this other stuff. And I'm just more or less just saying, no, the dude is dangerous to this country. His policies is dangerous. His policies is balanced in one way and one way only. And it is for you, the person that's doing the argument. And you don't see that. They're not in the job when you are in office to be consistent. That's not their job. Their job is to get into office, and then their second job now is to stay in office.
Kind of.
And if they have to, if they found a new bridge that's better than the old bridge that got them into office, they have no problem burning it. The old bridge. Now, granted, some of them shoot themselves in the foot when they realize that I need that old bridge back now.
All right, so Marlon, you froze,
still,
so we missed what you said.
Yeah.
Oh well, it wasn't important.
But would say though, man, it's not even just okay. So on the cynical level, we're not getting what you're saying. We see your mouth move, but nothing, and then like that you're frozen. So yeah, but on the cynical level, politicians are trying to get in office so they can stay in office so that they can provide benefits to their family and their friends. That's the most cynical level that you can look at it, and it's real. But that's not all there is to it. Also, what happens, this is why when they get in office and they don't deliver on all the promises that you want to say that they said that they were going to do, right? Biden said he was going to get rid of student loan debt, this, that, and the third. It's because there's a difference between campaigning and actually having to run something. So once you get in position, that's when the real work starts. Now you have to balance power and balance favors. And a lot of the people who are looking for you to help them and looking for you to deliver positive things for them have no power. So it's hard to sit there and say, okay, I'm going to get rid of student loan debt when the people who actually keep you in power, the ones who actually put money in your pocket, the one that actually can, like if you pick up the phone call and you call Sir Dudley Johnson, who owns this mega company over here, well, Dudley Johnson can call 5 senators and have them do what he tells them to do. So you need to make sure he's happy, right? Versus me and 10,000s of me saying that I want student loan debt. I can't do nothing for you though. I have no money. I'm not even a factor until it's time to vote, and I'm always voting scattered. In fact, I'll line up and vote down party line because it gets too complicated. It's too much. It's too overwhelming. Plus, our system is designed to basically herd you like cattle back in the line. So, yeah, it's really important for people to really take the original video and really just watch it multiple times if that's what you need, because you need to have a realistic view of what you're dealing with. I'm not saying emotions aren't important, because emotions, that's what spurs energy, that spurs action. But you have to face reality. There are no comic book villains here, and there are no comic book heroes.